Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Budget with Tracy, and this channel is new for me. I do have another channel. It's called Life in Almost Heaven, where we clean the house and we do family vlogs and vacation vlogs and haul videos and a little bit of everything, DIYs, whatnots. But this is going to be my strictly budget channel, where you can see how we save for things like our vacations and whatnots. And we do have a low budget to work with. So if that is anything that you would be interested in watching, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the little bell icon so that you're notified when I post new videos. And don't forget to leave me a comment down below and let me know what you thought of my first video. This video is setting up my budget. I do have an Etsy shop and I make printables. These first two printables are actually in my shop, but the next two are not yet. If you guys want these printables, then let me know and I'll be happy to put those in my shop. But right now it's just the emergency fund and the vacation planner that I have set up in the shop so far. I bought a regular 3-ring binder at Walmart. It was on clearance for $1 and it's really pretty. I thought so. And then I have some dividers that I got from the Dollar Tree. So a total, and this was before it went up to $1.25. I've had these on hand for a hot minute. But with the intention of doing a budget, I've just never actually done anything past a notebook before. So this is me trying to get back on track and keeping track of where our money goes so that we can actually plan for a vacation. Hubby and I's anniversary next year, we would like to plan a slightly larger vacation for me and him. We don't really do anything for our vacations, so this one's important to us. So we're going to budget accordingly. And yes, I need a year out, a year and a half out in order to budget because it's a big vacation. So this is how we're going to do it. And I also want to make sure that our regular monthly bills are being covered, and I don't want to go overdrafting or anything like that in the bank, which we have in the past, and I don't recommend. So it was not on purpose when we did it, but still I want to keep that from happening. So that's where this is going to come in handy. I'm aiming to use this channel to keep me on track, and really that's the main goal of my channel. So I have my Dymo letter tag, I guess. So we're going to make labels for these. These do come with those little white labels, but I don't like using those, so we're going to get all fancy and use my Dymo. My 3-ring binder, a 3-ring hole punch, and I don't know how well this is going to do because one of the holes does not want to punch. So we'll see what we have to do there. And then my printouts and a pen. This video is strictly setting up my budget. The next video, as you can see a little bit over here on the side, is my actual budget for the month. And that will be when we actually get in to set up our March budget. So come back for that one. It will be our very first monthly budget on this channel, and I'm really excited. So without further ado, let's get started. We are going to open up our dividers. Now I'm going to need 12, 13, probably 14 dividers. I do not have like regular notebook paper yet. I still have to pick that up. But because I would like to have some regular like scratch note paper or whatever you want to call it in the back. And I don't have that yet, but that's okay. We're going to set up everything that we do have. And I have 2 8-pack dividers. You do not need anything fancy. You can get away with just a regular notebook and call it good for your budget. But I wanted to make things a little pretty for myself so that I will actually continue with it. So I looked at budget planners and things online, and truth be told, I have some. I'm not going to lie, but they're old, they're outdated, and this go around I did not have the funds to pay what some of those budget planner companies are asking for. And yes, before you say, I know I can go to Walmart and get one, just a planner from Walmart, but I'm particular about how I want my planners, and the ones at Walmart don't meet what I want, so that will not work for me, for my needs anyway. So I'm probably going to label all of these off camera, and then, but I'll do that after we set everything up, and then I'll show you the finished product of that. But for now, that one is dirty for some reason. That's what you get for storing them for forever. So we'll put that one in the back. We'll use from the front down. So first things first, I want to try to hole punch all these pages. So I do have my emergency fund, and we want to get into where we're paying off our debt and everything, and we're not following Dave Ramsey 100%. The every dollar budget, I guess you would say. But one of the first things he says to do, especially in the baby steps, is to start your emergency fund. And for us, that is where we're starting on our journey. So, and then I also have our vacation tracker. And yes, I realize if you're paying off debt, you shouldn't be taking vacations. But we have one vacation coming up here in a couple, well, a little over a month actually, by the time you're seeing this video. My mom has already paid for the vacation, so she's taking myself and my daughter. It's just a girls' vacation, a girls' getaway thing. So that one, I'm not really saving a whole lot for, because everything is already paid for. My mom paid for that. I just need to make sure that my daughter and myself have a little bit of like souvenir money and some eat money and, you know, things like that. We're riding with her. She's paying for the gas and all that stuff. So, that vacation is like, you know, not very much. But this vacation comes in for my husband and my's anniversary vacation. So that's what this one's for. And this one is on my shop. It has $5, $10, $25, $50, and $100 increments. So you can put the amount that you want to save to, and you can print this off however many times that you want. So this one is on my shop if you're interested. The emergency fund, again, on my shop, and we're saving to $1,000. I plan on going past that because I would like to have more, but the minimum that I would like to get to is $1,000. So we're going to see how well we can do with that, and kind of go from there. I don't want to wait to start paying on our debt, but I at least want to have a couple $100s in our saving, or in our emergency fund, like $300, before I'm able to really get into the debt per se. I'm still making my regular payments on things, you know, that kind of stuff, but I have some other things that I need to get paid as well. So, and you'll see that through the journey on my videos. This, and I have March and April printed out here. So this is my monthly planner. I hope you can see that okay. If you've seen my other channel, there we go. If you see my other channel, you know I have a collie, and her name is Sophie. This is not her. None of these are. But I like all things collie, so that's what I went with for my budget planner. So the very first page is our undated, unlabeled, just the Sunday through Saturday month page, so that we can keep track of, you know, paydays and all that stuff. The next day, or the next page rather, is like your, I guess you would call it goals page maybe, or, you know, tracker page maybe. I don't know. Whatever you want to call this one. But I plan on putting like my goals for the month, important dates to remember, etc., etc. I know I have this page for important dates as well, but there's not very much space in these pages, so I can actually write things out on this one a little better. The next page I have is our monthly budget overview, and for us, we get paid once a month. Once my Etsy shop, because it's new, starts paying me, I am going to save all of that up and only pay myself once a month. So, because I work better on a monthly budget as opposed to a bi-weekly or a weekly budget. So, this page is the one that I'm going to be using. I did make a transaction log for the month as well. So, everything that we spend out, if we stop at Walmart, if we stop at McDonald's, we get gas, whatever, it's all right here. So, we're going to do a weekly check-in with the transaction log. And I did 2 paychecks pages in this kit, and they're exactly the same as the monthly budget. It's just broke down into each paycheck. So if you do want a kit like this, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to add this to my shop on Etsy. But there's 2 pages for paychecks, and if you need more than that, you can always print out extra of those pages. I did a sinking funds page, so things like our vacation emergency fund and things like that will go on this page, and we're going to do a monthly one, but I'm also going to later add one to the back pocket, so I'll probably have 14 dividers. I don't know, I'm still playing around with that, but that way I can do a full-on year sinking fund and see as our goals progress each month how much we've saved or spent or so on and so forth. And I did a transaction log specifically for our sinking funds as well. I wanted to give myself enough space. Like a lot of the planners that you can get online or at Walmart or someplace like Target or Michael's, whatever, they're smaller, and I like a little bit more space. Hence the reason I always use notebooks and things. So I gave myself more space so that it's a little bit more comfortable for me. And I did weekly check-ins, and I did it 5 total. And I did that on purpose because there are some months where you only have 4 weeks. There's some months where you have 5 weeks. So I did it, since it's an undated budget, I did it to where it was kind of universal for whatever month you wanted to go with. And this month's saying is, take responsibility of your own happiness. Never put it in other people's hands. Roy T. Bennett. So each month has a motivational quote at the very bottom of the last weekly check-in. So that is my March setup. And then my April setup, since our vacation is coming up, I kind of themed it towards our vacation. So I found this really pretty Blue Merle Collie photo that is on the beach, and I used that for our April. And everything is exactly the same. I just switched out the dog pictures for the Blue Merle as opposed to the Sable that was in the March video. So bear with me. I'm probably going to do like a little montage of hole punching and getting things in the binder, and yeah, I'll get back to you as soon as that gets done.
Yeah, these babies said that they don't got a future like it burns. So give him something worse to kill his head with, make him forget somehow. Might be another day, she would have wished he stayed, but they're done. Sorry's won't be enough this time. Yeah, he's calling all his friends to get some action and distract him right now. He's fine, got Lucy on the line, let's get this started. Where's the party tonight? I feel good, nothing weighs me down. I can't believe my luck right now. Red eyes while he said, don't you wanna have fun? Fool around with someone. Don't you wanna job to pay the rent is busy. Gotta feel free sometimes, right? What doesn't make you will only make you stronger if you believe what they say. Might be that another day she would have wished to stay, but they're done. Red eyes while he's shy. Don't you wanna have fun? Fool around with someone. Don't you wanna have fun? Never mind my dumb heart. It needs a little.
Okay, that wasn't fun. I actually had to put some effort into that. Ow. So, I put a better 3-ring hole binder punch in my Walmart shopping cart because we ain't doing that. So pretty. Now we're going to start in March. And with March, I hole punch them facing each other because I want to be able to open the pages up facing each other as opposed to one after the other. This one is my budget. And this one is my sinking funds. And this one is my weekly check-in. And now April's set. Whew, that was a workout. That should not have been that hard. And budget and transaction log for the budget, sinking funds and sinking fund transaction log, and weekly check-ins. So hopefully you can see all that. Flip back here to March. Now I have my calendar and my goals page. Still don't know exactly how I'm going to be using this page 100%, but we'll see as we go along. And if you have any ideas what to use that's going to be beneficial, leave me a comment down below. The budget page is fixed expenses, variable expenses, your income, and then your total down here. So I tried to leave enough space to where hopefully I have enough space for all of our bills. We'll see in the next video. And then, like I mentioned before, excuse me, like I mentioned before, the transaction logs will just be, you know, out of the budget, what all we spent when we stopped through the month, and go from there. And then the next set of pages is our sinking funds. So whatever sinking funds we're working with that month, and then the transaction logs for the sinking funds if we take anything out of them. And I'll go into more detail in all of that with our next couple videos. And then at the end down here for the month, we have weekly check-ins. So we'll do the week number, and then we'll go through my basic weekly check-in things that we do. And then, of course, the really nice motivational quote at the bottom. So, I do hope that you liked this video. If you do, leave it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe if you would like to follow me on my journey to get on and stick to a good budget. Hopefully I can manage this this year, because I'd really like to get on top of all of our finances and everything, so that we can be able to do fun things like vacations and whatnot. Our daughter is graduating this year. She's our last baby, and so I want to do something fun with her too. That's also what the girls trip vacation here pretty soon coming up is for as well. So if you would like to follow us on our journey and see how we go, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so that you can be notified when I post new videos. I am aiming to post 2 to 3 videos a week on this channel. My other channel, Life in Almost Heaven, I haven't posted for about a year on there. I've been having some back issues, so that's a more physical channel and it takes a lot more to get it up and running. I'm hoping to get it back up and running again this month sometime as well. Probably posting once a week on that channel for cleaning videos, probably some planning video, or not planning videos, well yeah, planning videos I guess you could say, for vacation type things, like haul videos for the vacation and things like that. So we should be having 1 to 2 videos a month coming up on that channel. We'll see how it goes. The haul videos are a little bit easier for me to do because I can set and do those. The cleaning videos are not as easy to do, as I'm sure you can understand. So, but yeah, that is this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm getting ready to film it next, and you'll see that one in a couple days, a day or 2 from this video. And yeah, see you guys on the next one. Bye.